Alright, let's talk about this now. I fixed this last night, you know, finally got it going. I took it out this morning. I got about 400 feet away from me and it just fell out of the sky. I wasn't but about maybe 6 or 7 feet off the ground, so it didn't hurt anything. And I just chalked it up as a fluke, brought it back, rearmed it. I made it around behind my house, or right before I got to around behind my house, it just fell out of the sky again. So undoubtedly my receiver's going bad in this thing, or the antenna's gotten chopped off or something. I don't know. I got them glued under there, or it's come loose. I don't know, but I'm going to take it apart to find out. But I came back and was going to rearm it again and try it again, and this motor back here wouldn't turn. It would start to turn, then it would stop. Start to turn and stop. So I reached down and felt of it, and it was real stiff. I mean real stiff. So I thought, oh hell, I done blowed another ESC, this brand new ESC. So I thought, but let me check it. So I desoldered it, and it was still stiff, and usually that means that there's something wrong with the motor. So I took the motor apart. Come to find out, I had gotten Loctite down in this damn little bearing, bottom bearing, and it had set up in there, and that bearing wouldn't turn, and so I couldn't get the damn motor apart because it's got these little clips. So I had to go down in the shop. I don't know if you guys can see that, but I made me a special tool. I had to cut me a little notch and a screwdriver to get them clips off and back on with. I finally got the bearing out. Luckily I had broke a motor like this the other day, so I had a bearing I could take out of it, so I put a new bearing in it. So now it's back to spinning real freely. So I'm assuming that's probably going to fix my problem. I'm going to put it back together here in a minute and see. Alright guys, I think I got that one fixed. Let's see. Yep, she's working. Okay. I got her all fixed except for the receiver. I still got to tear it apart to fix the receiver, but I do have it back flying again. Oh shit. My mama says I'm crazy. Hang on guys, let me get this in the holder here. My mama says, boy, you crazy? Having to do all that work all the time. She said, your hobby is a never-ending thing. You go out, you fly, you break shit, you have to come in, you have to work on it and repair it. She said. I said, well, that's if you want to fly and do this hobby, then that's just part of it. That's just part of life. She said, yeah, I know. I said, especially if you fly the way I do. She said, well, stop flying the way you do. I said, well, hell, then it ain't no fun. What's the point? I do it, but if I'm going to go out and just fly around slow, I like to do that every once in a while, but that don't thrill me. I do it for the thrill. But she says I'm crazy. So I gotta pull the top off this thing, but even to pull this thing's only got 3 bolts that pulls it completely apart, so it's fairly easy. But no matter what you do to it, you got to pull them 3 bolts out to get the whole damn thing apart. So I got to get the canopy off here and check out the receiver. I don't know what's going on with it, but undoubtedly the wires come loose or something, because man, I can't get very far and it just drops out of the sky. Hey guys, I took this little thing apart. I checked the receiver. I can't find a thing in the world wrong with it. Both antennas are still hooked up and still in good shape. It's only getting about half the range it should be getting. I can fly fine out here in my field and in the front yard, but as soon as I go around the house and start to go around that light pole down there, it just drops out. Falls out falls out of the sky. So I don't know what's going on with it. I'm going to have to replace it though. But it's flying great right now. I just went out and tested it. So this one's done until I can get another receiver for it or something. I really want to go with crossfire in this thing. I got to check into getting some of them receivers because man, they so much better. Alright guys, hope y'all have a great evening, and I'll catch you on the next one.